started it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm waiting to see this on the
Morning.
screen, but we have started it.
Hope everyone's having a good day.
Just getting my screen started. So I'll be
Yeah.
able to see the comments. Good to see everybody. Happy 4th of July.
You hope everyone had a nice day. I know one thing is sure has been hot here in Virginia. How's the weather where everybody else is at? Well, thank you, Tanya.
Thanks, Tanya.
You can spell it up how you want. We know what you mean.
Well, there's my girl.
Hello, Jessica. Good evening. How you? Happy 4th to you as well. Montana lady says 100 today in the NC foothills. It's definitely been about 100 here as well. Been very hot.
Tanya, that's the way to spend the day in the pool.
Yes, it is. David says the heat is unbearable in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm sure it's hot down that way.
Oh, I can imagine. All right, we got fried chicken lover.
From Oklahoma,
Somebody after my own heart there, yeah.
Keith Flint says high 90s in upstate New York. Good evening, Bob. How you doing?
He says it's 100 in Centerville.
I don't dirt it. Gloucester County, Virginia recently retired from 34 years as a rural mail carrier. Happy 4th. Yeehaw.
I bet you're glad to be retired today in this heat.
You know that. And
Someone says hello from Alaska.
congratulations on your retirement.
All right, Jack, yes, please tell us what part of Alaska you are in. That is somewhere we want to visit.
Is it cold right now? I need to go up there if it is.
Hello, Scott. Happy 4th to you as well. Hope you're doing good this evening. Tanya says the water was like bath water.
Oh my goodness, we've got Derek and Shaughnessy watching us from 36,000 feet.
Up
Wow.
and traveling 500 miles per hour. We're flying over Joplin, Missouri.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I have never had internet.
I
Like
could
that.
never get mine to work while we in a plane. Never had any luck at all.
No, so I'm glad they were able to join us.
David says hello from Des Moines, Iowa. Well, good evening.
Someone says hello from
Peter
South
Brock,
Carolina.
hi from Lynchburg. Good evening. Alan says good evening from New Lexington, Ohio.
We really enjoyed our time
Yeah,
in Ohio.
we had a great time.
We're going to be talking about all that in a little bit. The different places we went. and
Kevin
kind of
says, hey,
different
Carly from
questions and
South
comments.
Carolina. Well, thank you so much, Bob. We enjoyed the air show so much. I know Carly had a great time.
I loved it.
And that was my first time ever attending the air show as well, and I had a great time. And looking forward to going back and doing another one.
Oh, that's cool. American Airlines 100-year anniversary and the Wi-Fi was
We have the famous
That's
Five
nice.
Amos watching us from Chattanooga. Good evening. Thank y'all for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
He said he loved the Bucky shirts.
Really enjoyed our time in Chattanooga.
Yes, we did.
And seeing your whole family. It was awesome.
They said that the American Airlines 100-year anniversary and the Wi-Fi package is free. Well, that's nice.
P. Sims experienced Bucky's for the first time at Hoover Heights. We went there when we were in Ohio. Had a great time there.
Yeah. Got to check another Bucky's off our
We
list.
did, and we also were able to Follow the Arrows there. And if you follow their channel, you know they constantly gave updates the whole construction process of that Bucky's.
Whoever asked about the hat, we got it from Walmart.
But your hat,
Yeah.
all of them came from
Y'all,
Walmart.
all of it came from we
Well,
got
we
it from
didn't get
Walmart.
Fords
We
when
got
we
it
got
while
it.
we were in Tennessee.
We said, okay, we got to get this, so we'll be ready because we knew we wanted to do a live somewhere near the 4th of July, and so we said we got to get some patriotic stuff. So
Yeah. Robin says, hey from Ella Georgia. Good evening. Hey from Roanoke. Love you guys. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you watching.
you're close to us.
Yeah, not too far. Scott says he likes our hats. Well, thank you, Scott. And Jackie's from Anchorage, Alaska, said he was asking what part.
Anchorage, okay.
Richard Moore said, you all make me want to salute you. Nice seeing you, fly from Indiana.
God bless America.
That's it.
Nope.
Y'all know we love our red, white, and blue.
Yes.
We're patriotic. We definitely love our country and we love our soldiers and we definitely do support them and we thank them for their service. All right, this is what you was talking about the hats, Carly. McAfee
Yeah, that's
Norton.
what I was
All right.
talking about. I didn't know how to pronounce it, so I didn't want to butcher it up, so that's why I said that.
Oh,
T. Sims says, nice Bucky shirts, experience. You've already read that one. I'm behind a little bit here, see.
yeah, I'm trying to get them. If I'm missing them, I'm sorry.
61 degrees in Alaska. Man, that feels nice.
VA Sky Seekers.
I love
Yup.
that. I love the VA Sky Seekers.
Ella Miller says, happy 4th. Well, same to you.
No, we haven't been watching the World Cup at all.
Although we did get the World Cup brownies from
Yeah.
Little Debbie, and I did get some cookies to bake with the soccer with the World Cup theme on it too.
Jeffrey Morris says, good evening from Pensacola, Florida. Any special meals for the 4th? Really, we're thinking about going up to a event that's going to be held in Stanton. It's going to be, it used to be where the Statler brothers, back when they were alive and still touring and playing, they used to hold a 4th of July event every year in Stanton. Well, anyway, one of the members, Jimmy Fortune, he's coming back this year to play. And also, two of the guys, Wilson and Fairchild, they will be there, which will be the sons from two of the guys
Yeah.
from.
They are the sons,
Statler brothers.
right? They're the sons of two of them. So.
Happy 4th.
So I don't know what kind of meal we'll do on the 4th.
Well, it'll probably be some type of festival food, or either we'll pick up something. I do know we'll talk about later about kind of our plans for tomorrow and on the 4th and kind of go through that with that. But yeah, that's what we'll do.
Thank you. Yeah, Jessica.
Hot tamales
Just
and
came
Roanoke.
from- This all came from Walmart. The hats and stuff, but thank you.
I don't know if I've tried that banana pudding fudge.
I
or
don't think
not.
I've tried it either.
And I've tried so many of them. You know, they give you the free samples of Buc-ee's, and that's a tip for you.
What's that one
Yeah, the
we love
Buc-ee's.
so much? It's something to do with Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tiger something. But that's one we love.
Jill, honestly, not really for the Air Force. If I did ever think about joining some type of military for flying, I feel like, because the Air Force has so many options, but like,
The Navy too. You guys.
yeah, I feel like the Navy would be easiest for piloting. Air Force, yeah, but you have to go through like a lot of the other stuff first.
Well,
Lisa says it feels like 110 in Geneva, Florida.
You-
Wow.
you are going to be going to some different colleges and stuff, and probably next summer we'll probably be going to some of the colleges and touring the campus, the different campuses. But Carly went to Liberty for a camp this summer, aviation camp, and had a good time there. Liberty's close to us, and she's really interested in Liberty, but I told her I felt like she needed to go and check out other campuses and to see too. You never know what scholarships and things like that could be
Yeah.
offered. So we'll just
All right.
see and just pray that God puts her where she needs to be.
Mick, I can't even read that from here.
McAfee Norton.
Yeah, no, I have not. And Jessica, I know how to drive. I haven't got my learners yet though, sadly. I'm working on it.
Carly will be eligible to take her learner's test in August, on August the 3rd.
And she's actually taking some of the course online right now through school. She's taking some summer school courses.
For driver's education.
That way she can take more classes to help her get into college when she goes to high school. But her plan is when she starts the 11th grade, her junior year, she wants to go to the community college through the high school. And that way she'll actually graduate the community college before she graduates high school. So that's her plan. So the last 2 years she's been taking summer school courses online.
So she can have more choices for electives during the year.
Is it?
I'm lost where I was at here.
No, I don't really want to do the airlines.
Oh,
That's just like the one thing I don't really want to do.
You never know what you'll end up doing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Krabby Patty. We appreciate you watching.
And Krabby Patty, yes, we do have a pet. Honey, she's a golden retriever. Love her to death.
HR 6688 says, hey y'all from Bedford, not too far from us. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you, Jessica.
And I see where P. Sims was talking about the fudge. He says it was a buy 4 and get 2 free. We take advantage of that special right often when we do buy the fudge. I think they keep that all the time if I'm not mistaken, because every time we've gotten fudge, it's always you buy 4 and you get 2 pieces for free. So. Thank you so much, Krabby. We appreciate you watching. David said back in the mid-'80s they went to a Willie Nelson 4th of July concert in Atlanta.
I still have cat hair in my
I bet that was a good adventure.
Yeah, when we went back in the day over to the festival in Stanton, July 4th festival, when the Statler brothers would have it, their guest was Conway Twitty. So that was awesome to
Yes,
go
it
see
was.
Conway.
Jeffrey, no, I don't know the weather forecast for Mexico. Hold on. Because now I'm concerned. How hot is it over there? Where's my weather? Okay.
Hello, Great Outdoors. Good to see y'all.
I'm checking my weather now.
I'm glad you had a good time on our vacation, Chuggins, because we sure had a good time on both of ours that we went on.
Yes, we did. We went to Chattanooga, which we never had been to before, and we absolutely loved that.
Chilly today, hot tamale. Hot, get it?
I got it.
I got it.
Now I'm genuinely curious how hot it is over there, though.
And Shirley says, Happy Independence Day, Dave, Cindy, and Carly. Thanks for taking us on your road trips. My name is Shirley. Well, thank you so much for watching, Shirley.
We appreciate
that.
it.
Kevin
Happy 4th,
says,
Kevin.
hello, happy 4th. Happy 4th to you too, Kevin.
It's honestly not that hot in some places in Mexico. The lowest is 64. The hottest was like 93.
Let's
It's
see
honestly not that bad.
Nerds on the go. Happy 4th. Hope you and Steph are having a happy 4th as well.
Well, thank you, Fafa. I don't know how you say your name. I always say it on
Where?
there.
Fafa Boss 533.
We'll just call you Boss. Hey, Boss. But thank you for your service, Boss.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you would need some ice
You
packs
definitely
all
would need
around.
some.
Of course, the concert we're talking about going to, that's
Outside Saturday.
That's outside.
And it's supposed to be hot all through the weekend.
Happy Independence Day, Bill and Lynn,
Yeah.
to you.
Same to you.
Liberty University School of Aeronautics Flight Ops, okay?
Lynn says, hey, hi y'all, happy Independence Day from Orange County, Virginia. Well, hope you're doing well, Lynn.
Yeah, I saw that the fair opened in Salem. I was thinking, it's usually pretty hot when they have the Salem
Yes,
fair.
it is.
We don't have plans to go this year unless something changes, but we have been before.
Are you planning on going, Jessica? The military has the best health care. The USN Submarine Service has the best food in the military.
What do they have? Is
What
it just
do
pure seafood?
Seafood.
Happy 4th, Darla.
I guess you'll be on the sea when you're eating the food, so. Well, do you want to go ahead and just start talking about our vacations in case anybody has
I
any
can.
questions or any comments?
Oh, wait,
Good
can
evening,
we-
Leslie. Hope you're doing well.
Can we open
How
up the
things in
drinks
South
first?
Carolina?
Can we try the drinks first?
Why don't we start talking about the vacations and in between get the drinks? It gives a break, okay? All right. Well, the first place we went on vacation was at the end of May. We left the day before Memorial Day on that Sunday, I believe.
We did.
And we went to Pigeon Forge and stayed there about 5 nights. And then after that, we went to Chattanooga. And it was our first time in Chattanooga, and we had a blast there. We really enjoyed Chattanooga. I mean, we've been wanting to go for the last few years, and I'm glad we finally went. So if you have any questions or anything about anything we did in Pigeon Forge, let us know. The day we went to Dollywood,
That
Was-
was actually on Memorial Day.
it was, and the crowds were decent, and we had a great time, and just really enjoyed that.
When we first got there, I couldn't believe how light the crowd actually was, because you got to ride the lightning rod twice right off the get go,
times.
didn't you?
Yeah.
And normally the lightning rod is at least an hour and a half wait just to get on it to ride it once.
The Eagle too. I got to ride the Eagle twice, the Lightning Rod twice.
And I think you rode about 5 roller coasters within the first hour, didn't you?
Yeah. First 30 minutes
Which-
actually, almost.
And that's awesome right there.
No, it would have been the first hour. Because the walking. I don't know, I can't remember. All I know is that I
One
rode
thing
it.
that we've done, and we don't have the video out on that, and that's one thing that you're going to see is our videos will be coming out from Tennessee and Ohio still, because we still have lots of content to put out. We went to the Pirate Show, and that's the first time we had been to
I
that
loved it.
in a while. There, we all, we love the
I loved
Hatfield
it.
McCoys, but we did go to the Pirate.
The Pirates is
So-
honestly my favorite.
And
It
you-
used to be Hatfield McCoy. That's what you always ask us to go, but you've really gotten to that Pirate one now, I think. I think the Pirate Voyage in Myrtle Beach is better than one in Pigeon Forge, just my opinion.
Nancy says hello from Rapid, Virginia. She needs prayers, so definitely we'll pray for you, Nancy.
Alright, whoever, I think it was Home something, said their ancestors came to fight in the Revolutionary War. That is cool. And then there was one other that said the birthplace, or the birthplace of aviation, or the first flight. Honestly, the birthplace of aviation is probably cooler.
Well, the first flight is going to be in the Outer Banks,
Yeah,
but in Ohio is where
it's birthplace of
Right,
aviation
mhm.
because that's where they were born.
right.
And-
We'll
So what amazes me is how close you are to different places. One video, you're in Virginia, then Ohio, etc. Well, to answer that question, people think we are there when the video comes out. That's not the case. Some of this stuff will be shot 2, maybe 3 weeks old, and I put it together as I have time. And you may see something coming out from Tennessee today, something from Ohio comes out tomorrow. But it's just how I have time to put them together. I always try the things that's going to take me more time to put together. I usually put them off to the end.
Or it just depends on how much time you have to work on a video.
Right.
Because if you know you got more time, you may go ahead and do that then.
But Just because you see something come out today from Ohio doesn't mean we're in Ohio at that time. Because sometimes, like I said, we'll be back home and we'll have 2 weeks worth of stuff to put out, and it just takes me time to get it out.
And-
Also,
And so if you see something from Ohio, our plans are not to go back to Ohio this summer, so it's going to be on the trip that we went. But we have just been having a great summer seeing everything. As far as Pigeon Forge, we stayed at the Jury. A lot of people liked that hotel and a lot of good feedback on that. I think people really liked
And that
the
was
breakfast and the dinner.
it's a very nice hotel as well. It's very clean. The staff very friendly, and it's in a great location too, in my opinion. You're not on the main strip. You kind of you're on the back side of it near Batista Lane. Getting in and out was easy, right there at the convention center. So you get 2 meals out to stay. You get breakfast, and then at like 5:30 in the evening, they do what they call the kickback. And every day they rotate the food around. And normally you may get the same thing like every third or fourth day. Like one time they had barbecue, and they'll have that again 3 or 4 days later. But if you're on a budget and you're staying there, you can definitely save a little money by eating at the hotel, because you can actually get 2 meals there and not cost you anything. Except, it's included with your stay. Some people say you're paying for it when you check in, that's true, but hey, it's extra money you're not putting out for dinner time or going out to eat for breakfast.
Alright. Dad, Brad said congrats on retirement.
Well,
And
thank you,
there was
Brad.
one thing that I saw,
Glad you could join us this
something
evening.
about like the jet call sign.
The
I
what
would
name?
pick Ace for the name.
Okay.
I don't know where it was at. It was something. And then what mathematics? What
I think-
mathematics?
Yeah, I think it's going to be trigonometry next that you take.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Good
think
luck
so.
to me.
You'll be fine.
There was like
Shauna
one more,
says,
but I don't know what it was.
Ahoy, what are you going to be fixing for the 4th? Really not sure. We may not even be around on the 4th. So we'll probably just grab something else somewhere.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good experience. The barbecue was our favorite food that they had there. We did at the jury. What
Yeah, the
was what did
barbecue
you like
was,
better than the barbecue? The
I
sliders.
think out of all of the food, the barbecue was the best that I like.
Michael, how hot is it in California right now? It's probably scorching, ain't it?
2 Ways Radio, Freedom Aviation. That's where Carly took her discovery flight. I think.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Freedom Aviation?
I believe it
don't know.
was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely enjoyed Northeast Ohio. We didn't get to Cleveland this year. We went last year. We went back to Sandusky, and we went to the Amish area, and then this time we went to Columbus. So all of that was great. Anything from Pigeon Forge y'all want to mention specifically? If you have any questions, just put it
I
on
need
the
to
chat.
address
We'll be
this.
glad to talk about it.
Michael, how is it only 78? I thought it was going to
See-
be like in the 90s. Holy
See,
cow.
Huggins says, understand the videos take time from your fishing. You are 100% correct on that. I hadn't been fishing since I retired, and I
What's wrong with that?
need to change it. Well, I take that back. I went with Barry one time, but
Well,
far
you
as-
set your own schedule now,
as far
sir.
as taking my own boat, my boat hasn't left the shed, so I need to
Yeah.
correct that.
You definitely do.
Also, Jeffrey, the question you asked earlier, I just remembered it was you who asked it. I would pick Ace for the name.
I see you was talking to this P. Sims about the pork at the barbecue at the jury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was our favorite meal.
I got to meet all of them besides, I think it was 2 or 3 of them. That was same with the snowbirds.
Yeah, they just got in the line, and then you just went through. Carly had a book, she bought the event book.
I think you got all but maybe 1 or 2.
And then
Yeah.
she went through and just got everybody's signatures, and most of them had little stuff that they gave you too.
Yeah.
So that was a really good experience.
Michael, yeah, that's what I was thinking, because the El Nino wave, yeah. That's why I'm surprised it's actually in the 70s out there. Because the dude said he's from California, and
It's in the
he said,
70s in California,
yeah,
Homestead News
and
says
that's something.
starting at 5 tomorrow, West Jefferson, North Carolina is having the annual Christmas in July festival. All day long on the 4th, concluding with the fireworks display.
Oh, that is
sounds
so cool.
That would be nice.
All right, so anything about Chattanooga you want to mention? If you guys have any questions about either one of these places, somewhere we went, something we did,
hi Andy.
Chattanooga, I really fell in love with that Rock City. I thought that was
Yeah,
amazing.
that was-
That video just came out. We did Ruby Falls. I didn't like Ruby Falls as much as the other cave we went to on the way down.
The Lost Sea.
Yeah, the Lost Sea.
Dude, I loved the Lost Sea.
And
Yeah,
then
I think that was awesome.
we did the Incline Railway.
That
Yeah.
video hadn't
I
come
haven't
out
put
yet. We've
that
done
together
that.
yet, but
Krabby says it's 92 in Las
that was
Vegas.
a nice experience. Got to ride the railway up top of the mountain.
Thank you, Michael. Have a great
And
day.
also-
You too.
One thing about Chattanooga was we got to meet up with another channel that we watch, and they watch us, the Five Famous Amos family, and we went to the Little Debbie Park
That was so
right
nice.
there, and that was very nice. And then after that, we went over to the Little Debbie store and took a little tour. Patrick took us over there and showed us around, and just want to thank him and his family for being so nice while we were in town,
Oh, yes.
showing us a good time.
They're such a sweet family.
And oh, something else about Chattanooga we hadn't mentioned was a duck tour boat.
Yes, that was so much fun, and Carly got to drive.
She
the
got to
boat.
I
drive.
loved that.
Spoiler alert: that video hadn't come out, but when it does, you'll see her driving the boat.
Yeah, we got to ride around through the streets of downtown Chattanooga, and then we into the Tennessee River.
The Homestead comment about the Christmas.
Robin, we did not. That is something we wanted to do. Was to go to the Moon Pie headquarters, and we didn't. We always have a list of stuff to do. We go places. Sometimes we're able to, get some of the things in, and some of the things we'll have to do in another trip. But I wanted to do that, but we didn't make that.
Just like
You know
everything,
what
we just run
About
out
the
of
Christmas
time.
trees, that's why
that's
they did
really
it.
cool.
That is really cool. That's why they have the Christmas in July, because they are the largest provider of real Christmas trees. So that's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Hello, Everyday Getaways. Hope you two are doing good.
Yeah.
Now, they
Hope
went
y'all
to
having a
Alaska,
great time.
Carly.
Yeah,
Lucky.
they did.
And one of the coolest things, and I think it was just yesterday I saw this, I don't know when they posted it, 'cause sometimes you don't see things, right away, but they had a picture and they were holding a piece of ice, and the caption said something about it looking like the state of Virginia, and sure enough, that piece of ice, the shape of it looked like the state of Virginia. So I thought that was pretty neat. McAfee, we get some noises when we go places. It is unreal sometimes the different noises that you will hear in restaurants or or different places. Yeah, I saw
I
that
think
comment.
that was.
We think that
ice
was somebody.
machine.
We think it was ice.
Yeah.
We think
Yeah, I
that's
think
what it was.
where we were sitting at was over there close to where the
Bar.
bar area,
areas.
and they were dumping ice and stuff. So it could have been ice, or either could have been somebody putting dishes into the old tray with the dirty dishes. I'm not sure because we was watching the guy doing the cheese wheel.
We were thinking about for summer.
No, the Age of Steam was on our list, John, but we just didn't, get it in. Again, we make a list of all these things. Some things we definitely get in.
Then sometimes when we get there, we'll see something else to do, and we'll change it.
And a lot of times, hours really determine if we can do it, because in the days places are open, especially with restaurants, more and more restaurants are having different types of hours where they're not open every day or shortened hours.
Mandy asked, where else will you be traveling this summer?
That's what I was trying to answer. And
Okay.
then I forgot.
Well, Mandy, we're going to try to answer this. We may be going to Outer Banks next week. I booked it like yesterday, and then I'm looking at the weather, and it's showing some rain. And so I was trying to decide if I want to cancel. I need to cancel it today if I'm going to cancel it. I don't want to be, with a lot of rain at the beach, but if it's just a shower or two coming through, we're okay. But that was just kind of something we decided since our anniversary is next week to go to the Outer Banks for a few days.
Yeah, go down for a few days.
But we do have planned, we've had this plan for a while, is to go back up to Lancaster, to the Amish area in Pennsylvania. If you watch Elle, if you watch our channel a lot and come in our lives, you've seen Elle, Danielle and her husband Dan, they live in Oklahoma. She's having a get-together on one of the days where you go to the Amish farm and eat with the Amish family too, so we're planning on doing that with her channel.
Arthur said happy anniversary.
And also, we plan on going to the Sight and Sound Theater.
One.
Yes,
Arthur, and then Mandy said happy anniversary.
Well, thank you for the anniversary
Thank you for
wishes.
the anniversary wishes. But We already had the tickets for the Sight and Sound theaters. We're looking forward to going
You
back
have
to
to
that.
get those ahead of time unless you don't get to
If
go
you don't,
because they
if you
sell
don't book
out.
that months ahead of time, you just out of luck.
And if you're planning on going in that area, definitely make sure you get your tickets ahead of time, so you can
What show is
see
it
it.
this time?
Charlie says
Oh, I
plans
don't
for
know.
Virginia
I don't
Beach.
know.
we'll probably go to Virginia
Oh,
Beach
gosh.
maybe in September. We're thinking about maybe trying the Neptune Festival at the end of September.
Yes.
I love the Neptune Festival.
And also there's another air show going on in that area too, towards the end of the
Right.
month.
And that is actually the week before the Neptune Festival. Virginia Beach is about 3.5 hours for us to get to. So I'm thinking maybe for that air show, we may just go to there for the air show and come back. I don't know. We
I
haven't
don't
decided.
mind.
And
As long as I
then
get
the
to go to
next
the air show.
weekend to go and spend the weekend in Virginia Beach. We hate to miss church so much too. And if you're going to stay on the weekend somewhere, then you're missing church. So
But
that's the one thing we try to avoid too. Like in July, we're trying to do our vacations during the week. Like going to Outer Banks, leaving on Sunday after church.
as far as Virginia Beach, if we go, it'll be September before we make it.
Unless something changes.
We have Blue Angels here at their base. Oh,
Um,
that's cool.
I'm not doing real good keeping up with these comments, and I'm trying to see different things. But somebody mentioned the Hershey Farms Resort. Now we are definitely going to Hershey Farms to eat. I have been wanting to do this since they started building the new restaurant.
And since they reopened it, we've been wanting to go.
Right.
We just hadn't made it.
We didn't go last year to Lancaster. We went the year before, and that's when they opened it up. But don't you know, they didn't open it up until like after we left.
Mhm.
So we did not get to go to it. So we're definitely going. I don't know if it'll be brunch or lunch. Probably we want to probably lunch. The prices are cheaper during the week. We're going to be there during the week anyway.
Thank
At
you,
lunch
Claudia.
than dinner. So unless I see a big difference between lunch and dinner, we'll probably just do lunch because they have some of the highest buffet prices in Lancaster at the Hershey Farm. But I'm still going to go because I'm going to go and experience it.
Thank you, Krabby. Hope you have a. I don't even know what I was trying to say now.
Hey, Tanya,
Be safe in
that
your
would
travels.
that would be a blast. But Carly's got this thing called school.
And
Don't remind me.
Brad said, speaking of air shows, they have the Blue Angels down in Florida. And,
Yeah,
and
that's what I was saying. with
they are
school.
supposed to be at Virginia Beach
Right.
in September. So hopefully if we do go to the air show, we'll get to see the Blue Angels.
I can't wait. I wanna go.
I know you
The
do.
coolest dance is my daughter and son-in-law and his parents went to the Sight and Sound in Pennsylvania about 2 years ago. They love it. Yeah, we've been several
wonderful.
times. And actually, we went to the one in Branson before. And they do a wonderful job with the presentation of the shows they put out. They use live animals. And it's almost like, especially like when we went to saw the Ark, for instance. It was almost like being right there inside of the Ark. It was just so realistic. The animals walking down the aisle, and it's just they put on a fantastic presentation.
Mom,
When you came back from intermission, it kind of the curtains and stuff went up on the sides too, and like you said, it looked like you were in the ark.
It's almost like being in the center of it.
Mika Free asked what was the favorite Yankee.
Derek Jeter. Easy.
Yeah, don't get me started on them Yankees right now.
Check out Stewart's Family Restaurant in Stewart, Virginia. Okay, Stewart, Virginia, not Stewart's Giraffe. Where is Stewart, Virginia?
I think Stewart's down there next to. Is
I'm
it
writing it
Martinsville,
down.
maybe?
Stewart.
How hard is he?
Check
right
it.
now?
See if Stewart. I think it may be
Restaurant.
close to the Martinsville area, maybe.
I'm checking how
Yeah,
hard
I've
it is
seen it,
right
but I just
now.
can't think.
It is currently
Lisa K,
94 degrees.
I thoroughly enjoy watching all your excursions. Well, thank you so much.
It's currently 94 degrees. The high is 98, low is 72.
Jeff,
There's a heat advisory going on right now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that Hershey Farms had
Is it
all those
94 right now?
flavors.
Yep, and it feels like a 97.
And I don't know if you've watched the videos people have done from the festival there, and I mean, it's a huge tent, and it's just lined up of all these different flavors. It's crazy they have so many flavors there for the actual festival. Hello, NDT Show. Okay, now there's a church in Little Rock. Somebody said something about First Pentecostal Church. That they have an Easter program.
It is titled I Am.
And then the coolest dad said they just got back from a family camp there, and that it was incredible.
Isn't Jeff supposed to preach at a family camp? Or was
That's in
in
Danville.
Virginia.
That's in Danville.
I'm gonna write that church down so I can look it up.
Where's Little Rock at?
Arkansas.
Oh,
We stayed there one night.
You remember when we was going to
for
Oklahoma?
some reason I thought Little Rock was in Virginia.
No.
Oops.
We're thinking of Rockingham, much as we go to Bucky's.
Derek
Where's
says Hershey Farm has the
Stone
most
something?
flavors of whoopie pies that he's ever seen. They do have a
Design
lot.
area, plan to fly. What color would you make it? Black and green. I like the color black and green. It has to be like a foresty green though. Either a foresty green or mint green. It can't be just a regular plain old green.
John said-
Good luck, John.
Brad said he's never been to Amish, Ohio country, but he did go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton years ago. Definitely worth a visit.
We saw that.
Yeah, we went right by that. We went to what was it? Hartville?
Hartville.
Yeah, we went to Hartville, and the way
Lots
we went,
and lots of people have recommended Hartville restaurant to us, and we went to Hartville and to the restaurant, and we went right by there, but just didn't have enough time to go to it on this trip.
I thought I heard fireworks for a minute, but no, that was just some loud car.
they'll be shooting them off tomorrow night and Saturday night, you know.
Yeah.
All right, you can talk about our Ohio trip for a little bit, and then we after we get through that.
We can.
Anything, any of y'all want to mention
Well-
that we did?
I liked the air show.
I know you love that air show. We all
Our
love that.
first experience, we went up. The first place we stopped at was in Port Clinton, Ohio. When we went up, we stayed there for a few days, and we were right there on Lake Erie. And it was a beautiful location. And one afternoon, I think it was, we got there on Saturday evening, and it was on Sunday. A thunderstorm came up, and
Oh goodness.
the wind got up and raining, and that lake, it actually looked just like being at the ocean.
It did.
The waves, the white caps and stuff were coming in, and that was just beautiful to see. And I
It was a beautiful
did a video. I filmed the hotel we stayed in. That video, I hadn't had time to put that one together yet, but I did film some of that storm from the lake, so you'll get to see that when that video comes out.
Beautiful.
And one other thing I liked about up there, we found a Frisch's. We've been wanting to go to a Frisch's, and that was right down the street from where we were staying, so it worked out perfect. Got to experience some of that hot fudge cake again that I remember growing up eating. Also, they had strawberry pie, another one of my favorites. But it was just nice to find one of those again and go in. I know a lot of them places like that have closed up. And this trip, when we went to Ohio, we got to experience a lot of places we hadn't been before. Like we went to Iraq's, we did that. Never heard of them before until we saw.
Well, I've been following for a few years.
Thank
after
you for
I saw
stopping in
YouTube.
by Brad.
Saw a
Happy
video
Fourth
come
of
out from
Brad,
Everyday
Happy
Saturday
14th.
put out of Racks, and we got to go experience that. Then we went to another place. It was a steakhouse. Back in the day, used to be a lot of them. There's only one remaining now, and that's right there in Columbus. That was called the York Steakhouse. That'll be coming out soon, so we got to go to the last remaining York Steakhouse, which we enjoyed that.
And as you know, if you've watched our channel, we love going to last remaining steakhouses,
Anything.
Restaurants, anything's last remaining, like
Or
the
just a few.
Ponderosa. Oh yeah, if they have like a handful. Like you look at these places, used to have over 500 locations, and now they're down to 6 or they're down to 1. We want to get there and document that. We want to experience it. whether it's for the first time or if it's something that maybe used to be in our area and it's not anymore.
Alright, happy 4th, Tammy. Thank you for stopping by,
Hey,
Jason.
Tammy.
Tanya asked the favorite places to eat, like on vacation. And then Juggins, Dayton, Ohio. Didn't we go there?
We saw the sign for it.
We did.
We
went
saw
through.
the sign for it. We
Yes.
went through there, but we
I
didn't
mean,
go
there's
there.
a lot of stuff to do
It's
in
a whole
Ohio,
lot of stuff
and we
to
could
do.
have stayed up there a month. Now, Tanya, as far as the favorite place, I think the favorite place that we went would have to be, for me, would be Boyd and Worthman, and that video's come out. We went there for breakfast. I love that.
And my
Oh,
favorite, I
Jeffrey.
think, on that trip was probably Mrs. Yoda's.
I've looked at that, Carly.
We went there for
You
dinner.
didn't tell me?
Last night we stayed in Amish country. We went there for dinner, and tell you, that was something. I remember them having good fried chicken. We've been there before, but I think the chicken this time was just extra special for some reason.
It was good.
It was very good.
It was some kind of good.
But one thing we have noticed, and I was going to bring that up when we went to Pennsylvania, is the buffets in Ohio. You do not see a lot of the desserts like
No.
you see in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, you see a lot of pies, cakes, and stuff like that on these buffets. But out there in Ohio, you don't really see that.
Mm-mm.
They may have like one item, maybe have some pudding or some Jell-O, something like that. But you don't see the pies and the cakes like you do in Pennsylvania.
But you can buy a piece.
Yeah.
You know, you can add a piece, to your buffet meal, but they don't have it on the buffet, which is just, and I didn't notice that last time, but it was true last time as well, last year when we went. But this year we're like, when we were looking at Derek and Shaughnessy, one of their ones that they were doing from Lancaster, and you saw all those desserts, which we know because we've been to those, but still, it's a different.
Southern done right.
Gail's food stuff says hi.
Happy
Good evening,
4th
Gail.
Happy 4th to
Happy 4th to you,
Southern
Done Right.
Southern Done Right Adventures say they just got in from Pigeon Forge. Glad to see y'all live. Well,
And
glad y'all stopped by.
Southern Done Right has been putting out lots of videos from Pigeon Forge. You might want to check them out.
If
I
y'all
encourage
hadn't
you to
checked
go to
them
their
out,
channel.
Yeah, go
They've
give
got
their
some good stuff on there.
channel a check out because they've been putting out a lot of stuff from the Pigeon Forge area.
Can I go get the
And Arthur
Yes.
99, I will agree. Miss Yoda's does have the best fried chicken in Amish country up there.
I mean, they've got some of the best. In fact, that night we were going to go back to Boyd and Worthman because they had the prime rib, and we just decided, okay, we're going to go and try the dinner buffet at Miss Yoda's because we did the lunch before, but the lunch and dinner was exactly the same. I didn't see any difference in it.
Mom, here's a
She
soup.
gets the
I get the pineapple.
She gets that one, I get the blue one. And here's something we picked up on a road trip. We went to a candy store, Grandpa Joe's. While we were in there, they had a large selection of these drinks. So we did buy some to bring home. We thought we would each try one this evening on camera. But they had a large selection of old school candy that you don't find anywhere else hardly anymore. A large variety of drinks, and I see them a lot of places you go. They have all these fancy drinks, but this one almost reminded me of Pop 66 we saw down in Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma.
Just so many
Around
drinks.
66.
But the one that I picked up that I'm gonna try tonight is called America 250 Rocket Bomb Pop. So I love those rocket pops that you buy, the ice cream pops. So hopefully that's gonna taste like a rocket pop. I hope. Now, Carly, tell them what you got. You the Shirley Temple,
I
right?
got the Shirley Temple.
She got the Shirley Temple.
I don't know, it just looked good.
So she's gonna try that one. And then Cindy got the orange pineapple.
I
That's-
hope that reminds me of the juice I used to like. That was orange pineapple. We'll see.
So I'm gonna go ahead and crack the seal on mine.
It looked like it would be cherry flavored, so I grabbed it.
It's we'll see.
Man, it smells good.
Oh my bad.
You wanna smell it?
I like to smell everything. We don't always put that in our videos, but I always smell everything before I eat it or drink it.
It does.
I never knew
Tastes
that.
a whole lot like a rocket pop.
Alright, how am I gonna
I'll
do
get
this? Thank you. Because,
mine was on
I
there.
mean, I have a bottle opener upstairs.
Yours wasn't as tight to get off as mine.
Okay.
And let me see yours, Cindy. I'll get yours.
Okay.
Can I have the other top?
Yeah, hold on. Here you go. Give me
That
that
one
one.
came off. Carly collects the tops.
There you go.
I collect everything.
Amen.
You
on
keep
that.
it around long enough, and it's gonna be mine eventually. I don't care what it is. Holy carbonation.
That's what I was thinking for my first tip. Very carbonated.
It is good, Tammy. I like the bomb pops as well, so this is a good selection.
The orange pineapple.
McAfee, he probably wishes
It's
I was
missing
bringing him
something.
numbers.
I think it needs more pineapple.
I love the bomb pop popsicles.
Angie says she's Team Cindy on the drinks.
I can't even tell if I like it. That's the bad thing. I just taste carbonation.
You gonna try?
I will.
You'll
Southern Done Right
You'll probably
Adventures
drink all the drinks anyway.
says your videos have gotten us want to plan a vacation in the Amish country next year.
Oh, you definitely.
You
have
definitely
to.
need to go if you hadn't been.
Oh, I didn't mention one thing about the Amish country that we did that was different. We actually went and
Yeah,
we were
something.
able to see what they call it, a fair. Is that what they call it now?
Oh,
the
yeah.
one who does the horseshoeing.
Farrier.
Farrier. Anyway, we were able to go and watch him put on the race horses, and he showed us how he puts on the horseshoes.
Removed them,
Mm-hmm.
put them
And that
on.
was and that was so neat. to
And
see
then
that.
after that, someone got to take a ride around the track
Oops.
in their little buggy. That was your highlight of the trip, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Doing that.
What did you think of that orange pineapple?
It's something missing, like you said.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't. I don't really taste the orange or the pineapple in
I'm
it.
tasting a citrus taste, but it's not a strong orange, and it definitely needs more of a punch from
You
the
want to try
pineapple.
this one?
Okay.
You want to try mine?
I will.
I'll take a little sip.
You can have it.
That does taste like a bomb
It
pop,
does.
Dad, you can have it.
but I just like the
You
two,
didn't like it?
the red, white, and the bomb pop. I
So
don't
much
like the blue.
carbonation.
Yeah.
That's all.
Give me a little water here.
Put that back in the refrigerator. I'll drink it later.
Alright.
Carly, I'm gonna let you take mine too.
You dropped something.
Where's my cute picture cube? This
Daddy
one.
will probably finish this later.
I'm like Mikey.
He finishes up everything. And when we go out to restaurants, people, we try to video as much as we can, but whatever we get, he usually finishes it up.
David said he's gonna stick with the candy bars,
I think that's a good idea, David.
but that's good. That bomb pop
You're nothing.
burp's coming soon.
I just burped in there.
Oh, Carly.
That's what C. Hudgens said.
Maybe C. Hudgens knew.
He must have knew it.
But we have just really had a good summer so far, and we've seen a lot and done a lot, and looking forward to traveling a little bit more this summer.
And the best part about all of it is when I get back home, I don't have to dread about going to work the following day.
Yes.
That's been the best part of it all.
Because when you've been off for like a week and a half to 2 weeks for some of these trips that we're taking,
It's nice to go, but I
Yes.
catch it when I got back.
and now you don't have to worry about it when you get back. All you have to worry about now is just putting the videos together.
And that's been keeping me busy. I've been trying to put them out as quick as I can, because we definitely have been filming a lot of stuff. Still got more content to put together.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do on the 4th. We kind of mentioned it.
And one other thing I was going to,
Oh,
when we
okay.
was in Ohio, we did go to Cedar Point
Mm-hmm.
one day,
I loved it.
and
Met some friends.
we called and met some people that they rode rides most of the day
Yes.
together and had a good time. So
You keep me somewhere long enough and I'll make friends with anybody.
You will. Henri or Henri. Okay, I'm so glad you came in.
yeah, thank you for stopping by this
We
evening.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We hope you have a good evening and a happy 4th to you.
Yep, happy 4th.
I think they're having a celebration down at the amphitheater that Two Ways
Yeah,
talked
2
about.
ways said
Mhm.
at the riverfront. But-
So tomorrow they have a festival or an event in the town that we live in, and they're having a drone show and fireworks, and I cannot wait to see the drone show.
So if anybody's out there watching from like the Lynchburg, I know we had some Lynchburg, we had some people from Bedford. If y'all not doing anything tomorrow evening, you know, come on down. This is going to take place right here at the high school
in Appomattox.
in Appomattox. We have several churches in the area that put this event on every year, so it's all of it is free unless you are buying like food from the vendors. But as far as the getting into the fireworks, getting into the drone show, all that will be free of charge.
They have different entertainment there, you know, stuff going on.
So
So we're looking forward to
If
that.
you're close by and looking for something to do, it'll be held right at the Appomattox High School tomorrow evening.
Alright, make it free. I have Fusion
Phantom pineapple. I've not tried that, but Chuck says he does not like the taste of it though. So I don't know if I eat that. I don't drink a whole lot of sodas because of the amount of sugar in it. I drink mainly water, but I do. If I drink a soda, it's usually.
I like the Fanta grape and orange, so I expect the pineapple. I would probably like it.
Do you mean going to the Land of Oz in September? What?
That's in North Carolina. That's a good question. It's a thing they have.
They're going to visit the wizard.
You haven't heard of that?
No!
Okay.
Mom, the only one that I heard of, it was something they did for October only, and it's an old abandoned theme park that was based off of Wizard and Oz, and it closed. It closed up, so every Halloween they open it up. That's the only thing I'm thinking of.
Louisiana is somewhere we want to visit.
But tomorrow, we plan on going to that at the high school tomorrow evening.
You know, Mega Free was talking about Rubik's Cubes. I've never really liked Rubik's Cubes all that much. They annoy me too much once I scramble them up.
I never could
You
solve
like
them.
you like the fidget toys.
Yeah.
I could get one, possibly two colors, but I could never solve the whole thing.
I don't get how people do it.
And John is going to a program at his church, he said, on the 4th.
But no. Tell me more about the land of the Oz.
It's in Beach Mountain, North Carolina.
I'm listening.
Now, last year, did they cancel that? Because I had looked at it, and I was thinking they had canceled the Land of the Oz last year.
Hello, Google.
And then Saturday, on the day of the 4th, we're talking about possibly going up to the Concord Parade.
We usually do that every year.
that
We
gets-
love going to that.
That gets started in the morning, like 10 o'clock in the morning, that starts. And we've been there for the last few years on the road. And then after that, we're thinking about riding up to the Stewart's Draft. Up that way and go to see the little performance they're going to have up there that night with Fairchild and, what's the other guy's name? Wilson and Fairchild, right?
Wilson and Fairchild.
And then
Then they actually have the
Jimmy.
grandsons, too, that are performing earlier.
yeah, and
It
Jimmy.
just depends on when we get there because we don't want to get there too late, but we don't want to get there too early because of the heat.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be 100 or
I
above.
think 102.
That place is honestly so cool, the Land of the Oz.
Yes.
Now let me find the place I was talking about.
Woodchucks, it closed last year, opened in 2026, 3 weekends in September.
Okay. All right.
Tammy Roach says she's going to the Concord Parade. My children bring the grands every year also.
Well, if you see us,
Yeah,
make
pl-
sure to speak to us, Tammy.
You please
We'd
do.
love to meet
We would
you.
love to meet you.
We appreciate all the support you give the channel.
And you saw somewhere today, you said it's supposed to be more stuff going on at the parade too, didn't you? In Concord, didn't you say you saw it? You read something somewhere today, I thought?
No, they were saying it's supposed to be more entries.
Yeah,
It's
what's it?
supposed to be bigger as far as the entries
Okay.
in it. Yeah, I did read that somewhere today. They do the pancake breakfast in the morning at the fire department, but we don't typically go to
Right.
that. But we're going to try to find us a spot with some shade. We kind of have a location we try to get
Get
to.
there kind of early if we can.
Yes,
Right.
and
If we
Try
can
to
get
do that.
somebody here to be it, right?
we'll get her out of the bed.
Oops. Alright, so the Wizard of Oz thing I was looking at
Uh-huh.
turns out it was just a random picture on YouTube Shorts I saw one day, and it was the same place
Okay.
They just called it creepy in that YouTube short, so you know.
Yeah, never have played that
I never
triple
played
Yahtzee.
Triple Yahtzee.
No, I
No.
never have.
What's triple Yahtzee?
McAfee was asking, have any of you played triple Yahtzee?
So what is everybody else? Some people have shared a few things they might be doing for the 4th. Any traditions you have that you're going to be doing, or something you might, even something different that you might be doing this year? Oh, and there's also going to be like a reenactor of Patrick Henry tomorrow.
We've got our own Patrick Henry reenactor in the house here, Carly.
I wonder who that person would be between the three of us.
She started saying the whole speech randomly on a phone call, and I don't even know why.
Someone said something about it. I would have just started doing the speech.
She just did the whole thing, and the whole time I was in the back seat, like, what is she on?
I'm hoping somebody asked me to do it on here, but we'll see.
Angie says smoking a turkey breast is on our agenda
Oh,
this
that's
year.
good, Angie. That's always good.
And we love smoking turkey breast. We normally
You don't need any beauty sleep.
do that at Thanksgiving. We'll smoke 2 or 3 every year.
Chuggins, I'm a night owl, so it's hard to get me up in the morning. I mean, I'll get up eventually. If you, like, scare me awake. This morning I actually scared myself awake. I dropped something, and then I just woke up very quickly.
Bob Jones says he's going up to Washington, D.C. fireworks show. First
that's
time in
cool.
many years.
Nice.
Well, hope y'all enjoy
I
that.
love seeing on TV. I saw Gail on here earlier, and I was getting ready to say something, and one of you were talking. She's on here. I know she's getting ready for her move. Glad you're able to come in, Gail.
You just be careful when you go up that way. I know traffic is always terrible.
You might be taking in like the metro.
It could be. I don't care what time of day you try to go through that area of Washington. It's always just traffic is terrible.
I like to go to the Bible Museum there, and I also want to go to Mount Vernon and take Carly, because you haven't been there. I think you were a baby when you went, so it doesn't really count.
Bob said
I
Metro.
wish the Beach Boys were in concert.
What about the Beach Boys?
I said, jumping. He said last time he went, the Beach Boys were in concert. I don't know for what, but okay.
Probably DC to the fireworks. I bet that's what it is. But yeah, the city stadium will have. They usually have fireworks.
They having fireworks.
They got a game
tomorrow. They got one, I think,
Saturday.
tomorrow and Saturday.
Damn it, I don't get how people can be morning people. I don't get it. Never have, never will.
It depends. Like if I'm going to work, I want to get up early and I want to go to work and get my stuff done.
And
I've
come
always
on
been like
home.
that when I went to work, because I like to have a job where I can go in early and I can work and get my stuff done and then come home and then have like my evening and stuff. Like when I taught, I would always go in early to get a lot of my work
Well, that was
done.
like at the end when I could set my hours what time I wanted to go in. I always went in 6 so I could get off early.
Right. And usually, most people don't want to go in real early. And if you've ever worked in a school, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That people like to stop by and visit, which is great. I like to talk to my friends and stuff that I work with. But if I get there early, nobody's there, and I can get a lot of work done.
And then whoever said about like the comforting their animals, that's sweet.
It is sweet, especially with this heat.
Yeah.
Oh, and the fireworks. So that makes perfect sense. I think I know what you meant now. Because a lot of animals do get scared of the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know a lot of dogs, they can't stand the fireworks going on.
We did do a video in Virginia this week. Because people have been saying, hey, where are the Virginia videos? We haven't forgot
unique.
about Virginia, but we just do the, when we, we're able to go in the summer, so we try to do as much out of town as we can as far as our vacations.
Someone said hello from downtown RVA.
Richmond,
Wow.
Unique one. Good evening.
glad to have you with this unique one.
Oh, we're gonna get
Jeffrey, chicken and shrimp sounds good to
I
me.
love shrimp. I want shrimp. I need
Yes.
shrimp.
I'd like to have some crab legs.
Have you ever vlogged in Washington D.C.?
I don't think we've got anything in Washington.
We don't, and I would love to go. The last time we were really in Washington and did stuff, we got to visit the
White House.
White House.
And we got to go inside and take a tour.
We got to do the West Wing. It was amazing.
That was so fun.
It
I don't
was.
remember any of it, but I feel like it was fun.
It was fun. You weren't that little. But anyway, we.
Mom, you asked me something that I did last year and I couldn't even tell you.
I know, Carly. We just have to go back to these, but I love DC and the monuments and just walking around.
We did do a lot of walking that day, visiting the monuments and stuff.
And another channel that I watch I watch a lot of different
Don't
YouTube
we still
channels,
have
and
the
they're
Hershey
called
Kisses
Traveling
we found?
Through. Yes.
You do.
And anyway, they went to the fair, the national fair that's going on for the 250th anniversary, and that was really interesting. And each state has a different booth exhibit from that state, and so they were showing some of the different states. Not all states participated,
By
but-
John Pinnicky.
but most did.
Carly needs to. Yes, I do. I want crab legs, I want shrimp, and I want clam chowder. I don't know why I'm craving it so much right now, but I am. I really want it.
Well, hopefully you'll get some next week.
Hopefully. Cross fingers, hope it don't
Oh,
rain.
that's hard. Somebody said between Jefferson Memorial and the Lincoln Memorial. And that's hard to choose between those two because they're two of my favorite memorials there. I love,
Yeah, both of them are nice.
yeah, I love the look of the Jefferson Memorial, like the rotunda, like all his architecture and his houses and stuff. But then the Lincoln Memorial, Lincoln is just so huge, so dominant. Carly, you need a seafood buffet.
That's what I was talking about, Mom. About the
Yeah.
Somebody
shrimp,
just
the
said.
Yeah, Mom, that's what I was talking
I
about, the
know.
shrimp and the clam chowder.
And then you have
Because I
that
read
big
that
wave
comment.
pool in front of the Lincoln.
I know. It's just, it's just really nice to go to DC and to see things, but we haven't made it there. We need to do that. And the zoo. There's just always some, many different options and not for so much time. And then, like in the fall, for example, when you have fall festivals, all of them always seem to be at the same time.
They are.
When you're trying to go to stuff, so.
And then talking about the 4th, what is everybody doing? Is anybody going to the lake as far as boating or anything like that?
Arthur, you should.
Help me convince my wife into going to Yoda's
Oh,
Kitchen.
I need.
You
Look.
should.
Come on, Mrs. Arthur.
Mrs. Arthur.
Y'all-
Definitely.
Definitely go to
Yoda's
Yoda's
Kitchen.
tomorrow.
It's the place to be. I wish I could be there
I
tomorrow.
wish I
I'd
could
meet
be
you if
there
I was
too.
close.
Pizza Hut? Is Pizza Hut the one with the all-you-can-eat shrimp? I don't think so. I wish, but I don't think so, man.
Pizza Hut doesn't have all you can eat shrimp.
No.
That's where is that?
Well, you've got different places that'll do the all-you-can-eat shrimp, like Captain George's.
Yeah, but there was.
Hello,
somewhere
Jennifer.
else.
How you doing?
Hey, Jennifer.
The one that we did a video on with the Marry Me shrimp and all of that.
That was Red Lobster.
I
Was
bet.
that limited? Was that unlimited?
I bet
For
that the
That time frame it was.
I bet the parade in Plymouth would be very nice. But that's a very nice.
Hi Jennifer.
Lynn says, "What's your favorite barbecue recipe dish for the 4th?"
Well, I guess it didn't take a lot of convincing from Ms. Arthur then. All right, Dwayne saying the traffic is horrible in DC, but we love Lancaster.
Hey, whatever that name
A
is.
lot of
Try Lake Winds Peak, New Hampshire.
I want to go there. I do.
Where is it? What is it?
A lot of the times when we do like a cookout for the 4th or something, we'll do like something simple like hamburgers and hot dogs. Then we'll make some homemade ice cream. We've done that before.
Yeah, that's the best part. We started to make homemade ice cream tonight. It's so hot. You mean as far as you be keeping the thing outside, and then while we were doing the video, if we were going to do it, it would have been too loud to do our live to keep it inside.
Hi.
Well, Larry, we certainly are glad you liked your Rock City video.
We really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we did like it, Rock City. That was a beautiful place.
Oh, Dwayne, that's awesome. Are you going to be at the festival this year? He said he was related to.
I just read that. Hello, Pate.
Arlington Cemetery. Dude, the one with the changing guard, isn't that like the tomb of the forgotten soldier?
Southern Done Right.
Because
How
it's so
far do y'all
cool,
live from
though.
Pigeon Forge? So I'm thinking you're in North Carolina. You from different videos and stuff that I've been watching. I was thinking. Yeah, Red Lobster. I was reading, I think last week, that this week was going to be the last week of the endless shrimp. I don't know the exact date. Could have been June 30th.
And Jennifer Brooks says we've been to some locations close to her. Hillbilly Hot Dogs and your Racks, all within like an hour or two of us. So,
Okay.
yeah, we been to the Hillbilly Hot Dogs twice, and that's a unique place to go to. But the last time, I just couldn't get over how many
I need a
people
watermelon.
were in line.
I mean, I counted. I literally counted the number of people in front of us, and there were more than 100 people in front of us.
I know
Yes,
it.
see Huggins.
And I couldn't even see people in the store when I was doing the count. So that was 100 people that were standing outside of the store.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, Huggins, I would love to have a red, ripe, juicy watermelon about right now. I
You were
told
talking
Cindy
about that
earlier.
earlier. We're gonna go to the store when we get off of here, so maybe we can find one.
We are 4 hours away. Southern and Right is 4 hours away from Tennessee. And happy July 4th to y'all. I think y'all were the one.
We're about 5.5 hours away from the Pigeon Forge area.
Well, Pate, we appreciate you watching the videos. We certainly do appreciate it.
Good luck with that.
Southern Done Right's 4 hours away, it says.
Good luck with that, D-Way.
We'll keep an eye on that weather too. He says usually storms
And
on July 4th.
yeah,
in Stanton. If we look at the weather, it looks like it's going to be a storm. We won't go.
Yeah, we probably
D-Way,
we're
hope
back
it
early,
recovers quickly.
But that's just kind of the things we're thinking about. There's so many options. I mean, and if we don't go there, we can just throw something on the grill here, watch the ball game, relax. We do that a lot on the 4th too. But we'll probably do the parade that morning because we like doing that parade.
James is asking, have I ever tried dipping my onion rings in barbecue sauce? I'm sure I have. Most of the time I either eat them plain or just with ketchup.
Ketchup.
Thorn, tell me how you like Young Washington. I've been seeing so many ads about it.
I want to see that.
I do too.
And you know, we went to see Hamilton.
Yes.
Oh, that was awesome.
I loved it.
And I'm thinking this is going to be as awesome as that, but we'll see.
Cause they put the back rooms back in theaters, and it has like 15 minutes of extra footage now, and I wanna watch it eventually.
They put what back in the theater?
The back rooms. It has like 15 minutes of extra footage now.
Okay.
Like the movie plus like 15 minutes of extra lore, I guess.
Okay.
I really want to watch it.
I'm not even aware of that.
Yeah, and then The Odyssey is coming out soon, I think. It was open to influencers and stuff that got to watch it first. That's supposed to be coming out soon.
Yeah, B.
I can't
Dwayne, we've been up there before when the Statler Brothers did have a shows. We just talked about it earlier tonight. We was there one year when Conway Twitty was there with them.
And Jimmy Fortune has been to the high school. He didn't come this December, but the last two, he would come and do a concert here at our local high school. And that was awesome seeing him there.
It
because,
was.
you know, you're up close and personal type thing with him. And he is such a talent. I don't think people realize how talented that man is from his writing and singing. And then I love hearing him talk about his faith in God and his relationship with God. That always, you know, when you have a performer who has that.
I never knew that he was such a songwriter, you know, until he came to the high school, and then he was talking about he wrote this song, he wrote it. I mean, we just hit after hit after hit.
Happy 4th to you too, C. Huggins.
Yes, Washington and Jefferson, real American patriots. Woodchuck, have you ever been to Monticello in Charlottesville, or Poplar Forest, which is in Forest in Lynchburg, Virginia? They used to say it was his summer home, but I think now they classify it as his retirement home. Both of those are
Same
really
thing.
interesting.
Same thing.
Well, it's
That's a
little
big
different.
difference.
Close enough, though.
I was looking for Dave's onion rings at the Blue Mountain Bistro. I don't know if they had onion rings there or not, to be
I
honest with
don't
you.
think they did.
I can't remember.
I see so many menus, I can't keep them straight, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, anybody have any places in the Outer Banks they want to recommend? Since we may be going there if I don't cancel tonight.
Please, I hope it.
Yeah, I would agree with you, James. Jimmy Fortune is a very talented guy. Great singer, excellent songwriter. We saw him twice at the high school here, and we loved both shows.
Thank you, Bob. I didn't know when it came out, so thank you for mentioning that.
That More Than a Name on the Wall is just so emotional. I mean, that song really is. Pratting Pate. I don't know how to answer your question. I love all people, and I don't know that I would say I'm a supporter, but you know, I would never do anything to anyone to offend them. You know, my Christian belief doesn't, you know, really believe in it, but you know, I would never be rude to anyone because of that.
Dwayne said Jimmy is one of the nicest, most down-to-earth men you would ever meet in your life. I would agree with you.
He seemed like that when we had a meet and greet.
He stayed after the show here at the high school and signed autographs and just very nice, talked to everyone in line and wasn't in a hurry, so we certainly did enjoy seeing him. Statler Brothers and Oak Ridge Boys were my favorite artists in the 70s and 80s.
They definitely had some good music. And they're such class acts. You don't see that as much anymore in performers. But I mean, they were always dressed so nice. They presented themselves well. And they were just gentlemen. That's kind of how they came across.
Oh, McAfee said, I can't read that. Shackleford Banks has like the wild horses. That's cool.
Okay. Cape Hatteras. Okay. When we go to the beach, we typically spend the entire time on the beach. I know a lot of people will go and do other things at the beach, but we just like being out on the beach. So that when we get out in the morning, we'll go out on the beach, put our chairs and our stuff up.
I get up early and take all the stuff down there and set it up.
And we just love being out on the beach. So that's, you know, what we'll do. One day was looking like some rain, and maybe we'll go and see that movie if it does rain, Carly. Young Washington. That's playing down there, so I already looked.
Well, thank you for stopping by, Dwayne. We appreciate you coming in this evening.
But no, talking about the movies, the Mayfield Resort Circus, they had the movie, but they released episode 9 on YouTube already.
What's it called?
The Mayfield Resort Circus. The thing that I got all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like in the movie theaters for a while, so the people who watched the movie got to see like episode 9 first and all of that. But yeah. I'm happy they released episode 9 on YouTube.
Woodchuck says he's planning a trip to Stone Mountain, Georgia, hopefully in October.
I bet that'll be nice.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's too far from where we went to Six Flags. I'm
And
not.
now-
Have a great night, D-Way, and then
That was something else we didn't mention there. They're talking about our trip to Chattanooga.
have a wonderful 4th of July too.
While we
Right.
was in Chattanooga, we ventured over to Fort Payne, Alabama. We got
Yes.
to go see the Alabama Museum. And growing up, you know, back in the 80s, Alabama, that was the band, and had some great songs, enjoyed the music, and it was nice to go see the museum right there in Fort Payne and see some of the displays they had. And certainly did enjoy that.
We're huge country music fans.
Jeffrey Morris said you guys should ask for a menu as a souvenir to keep. Well, we get the take-home menus of some places, so
Right now, Tracy, when I last looked at it, it was like 96, 97, I think. Yeah.
Tammy, you know, we'll set up at the beach, and like I said, we stay all day. So we'll see people who will come after us, and then they're gone. Somebody else will come set up, then they're gone. I'm like, they're just staying very little bit at the beach. To me, I'm like you, spend the whole day there.
yeah, we make a day of it, don't we? And then normally we go back, catch the sun, like in the evening, catch the sun going down.
Okay, I haven't heard of Sloppy Daddy's before. It's a loaded hog burger to die for. I'll have to look that up.
What is the blue and red drink? Oh, the blue one is from what we did earlier with the, where we were tasting it, because we got it at some candy
candy
place
store.
in
Mhm.
Ohio. The blue one is the Rocket Bomb Pop. And then that red one is a drink that I usually drink. It's like powder you put in the water. Yeah.
Katie says we were in her backyard or his backyard
Where?
when we went to Rock City. We did a
Yeah.
Rock
I
City.
love Rock
Arthur
City.
asked how far west have you guys traveled?
California.
No, we've actually been to Hawaii.
Well, Hawaii, yes. I was thinking about the continental United States.
Don't worry, Pete and Nate.
But
the red one is cherry flavored. It's from it's called Good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
from
You're not
Gamer
gonna
Subs, yeah.
find alcohol here. I can tell you that. The only time we have alcohol here is there's one dish that I fixed that has Jack Daniels in it, the sweet potatoes, and I made that before, and we do use it in there.
And we also put it in the shrimp. That's
I see Jeff Brown said, I really enjoyed your travels through Ohio. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. A lot of the places we went, I know you had suggested some of them to us, and glad we finally get to go experience some of them firsthand for ourselves.
But guys, I gotta tell you this: we had mentioned him when we went to the German restaurant. That he had actually emailed us while we were sitting there, and it was so funny in suggesting the restaurant. We're like, hey, we're here, but what he did not know at that moment is we had already been in his hometown in Circleville when we went to the Racks. So we thought that was pretty cool.
yeah, Tracy. We did it. About I don't even know, 20 minutes ago maybe.
What's that? The drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that a little earlier.
You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people, as far like I grew up Southern Baptist, and you know that was kind of that you don't drink alcohol, and I know a lot of churches do, but that's something that I have never wanted for me, and that's one thing that we tried to teach Carly is that there's no future in it. How's it going to benefit you? It's not going to make you smarter. It's not going to make you richer. It's not going to make you prettier. A lot of times it causes a lot of problems in marriages in particular. And so that's just something that we stay away from. And we don't want to be a stumbling block to somebody because, if somebody is thinking about being a Christian, we want them, we want to walk the walk.
And Robin's asking, how many of the United States have we been to?
A lot. I don't know. We'd have to sit down and count.
I'd say it's close to probably 30 at least.
Probably.
Maybe. It could be a little over 30 of them.
Well, no, we have not been to Montana and Wyoming. We have not been to.
North Dakota, South Dakota,
So we need to hit those.
Idaho,
So we definitely need to hit some of those.
Washington,
Mhm.
Alaska.
And we're wanting to do Alaska, and we're
Sure.
wanting to do Hawaii again.
Tracy, that's cool how your husband's family is German.
Yeah, so we love the German restaurant, and we love the
Yes.
German village. That was beautiful in that area.
I think we pretty much got the whole East Coast wrapped up.
Mhm.
You know, the King James version is the only version that we use. The church that we attend now is a Baptist church, but it's not a Southern Baptist church. And my preacher, that's what he preaches from, and that's the Bibles that we have. I know some people have like the New King James version, different ones, but
I like Old English, so
so you like the King James version just because of that. Well, thank you. I wasn't trying to preach, but it's just the way it goes.
Pete said he loved
I mean-
your hair, Dad.
Thank you.
Got it all
That
fluffy up
we
here.
saw that. We're like, that's definitely David. And then, of course, Carly likes the cowboy hats and stuff, and she fell in love with that.
Oh, I have so many.
Especially
Yes.
since they had lights on it.
And then I thought, okay,
It's like the one. It's
USA, so I had to have this one because, I like anything with USA and all that.
Go in there and get us some the cookies on the stove and bring them in here. I almost forgot that right there.
Oh, you want to have a cookie while we're doing it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll probably stay on here a little
you
bit
fixed
longer.
that for this evening.
Well, I did fix it to try to get the. You know, just turn on the light. It's getting a little dark in here. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. We'll see in a second. No, White Castle was right
Thank
beside the rats we went to.
2 seconds.
Cindy made up these cookies this afternoon, like a sugar cookie, got the little red, white, and blue star sprinkles on it.
All I had to do was bake them, people.
So, you want to try one?
I'll try.
Dad, is the candle up in here good to eat or no?
No.
Alright.
Come on back in here.
Well, Tracy, that's exactly what you
Looking
should
for
do.
something cold.
And we love watching YouTube videos. We watch a lot of YouTube videos other than our own. And my favorite thing is to watch the new people when they come out on YouTube and try to support them, because I know how discouraging it can be at first when you're trying to get subscribers and views. And I'll see places like, oh yeah, we got to go there.
No, Pixel, he was, police.
Now, I never served in the military. I was in law enforcement for 26 years. Charlotte says, hello from Tennessee. Keep up the work and keep eating.
Do you want a cookie, Carl?
I like the other ones.
Well, I'll fix them. The other ones, these are very similar to
They
those.
seem thinking about.
The other ones are a little thinner. The
I
ones
like
that
the thinner ones.
I'll fix you, the soccer ones we have now, I'll fix you those.
And we also have Valentine ones.
But I wanted to fix these because of the 4th, so we'd have them before the 4th. Do you have what, Carly?
We also have the other ones, Valentine ones.
Oh, we still have them?
Yes.
It's gotten quiet because reading the cookie.
I know it.
Happy 4th, Terry. I'll keep him busy, don't worry. Pixels, yeah, we answer everyone. Mr. David, what do
Okay.
you think, Jacob?
He wants to know why he didn't stay for 30 years. He could retire at 25.
I could go at 25. I started to go last year, but I stayed another year, and it's nothing like it used to be, I'll be honest with you.
He got tired of it.
And I've had enough, and I'm ready to get out and enjoy myself. And while I work, when I can get a check sent to the house. So I figured it was time to call it quits.
It really gets to the point, and it's not like this now, But if you're from Virginia, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you worked in a state job for the VRS, it gets to a point that you're actually losing money if you don't start pulling your VRS. So it was just financially smart to retire. The only thing, it's just like anybody else that retires, the issue you have is insurance.
Well, Dottie, I tell your son that if he can retire at 52 to do it, because he will enjoy it. Trust me. I've been for 2 months now, and I've been enjoying myself so much, it's not funny.
Jeff, you got to have some kind of willpower if you live in that area. But even when we go, like we go to the buffets, you know, I limit to what I eat on the buffets. I don't eat just everything because that would be a huge issue.
Didn't we go to
Oh,
Buc-ee's
yeah.
in Arizona?
And what in Arizona?
Buc-ee's in Arizona?
Mm-mm.
No, there was no Buc-ee's when we were there.
Oh. I don't remember.
Jeff said that bistro looked right up his alley.
We like places like that. They're just simple. And I know a couple people, I haven't had a chance to do the comments because we're getting ready for the live, but a couple people were commenting about the turkey sandwich because it's Turkey Club, and I've had this on another video before too. I'm used to a club being the turkey, the ham, the cheese, the lettuce, the tomato, etc. And I am used to having a piece of bread in between. That's the traditional club when I think about it. But a lot of restaurants I'm seeing now, they would call it a turkey club and it just doesn't have ham on it. I mean, that's the restaurant's prerogative of what they put on their menu and what they call it. But I have had a couple comments on that, and that is a little bit different, but it's a trend that I'm noticing.
And people get on us about it, and you know, we didn't name the sandwich. We're just telling you what the
Oh, I
menu
love
has on it.
My favorite thing,
Because people sure don't mind calling you out on
they'll
something.
call you out on something that you have absolutely nothing to do with. We're just showing you the menu, we're showing you the food, and you can make what decision you want if you want to go there.
That's why it's a review, to let you
Right.
see what they have, if it's something you like, something you might be interested in. And if you like it, go for it. If you don't,
Feel like it all
stay
is.
clear of it. You know, it's not going to hurt our feelings either way.
Because, I mean, I'll look at reviews and people will just give it a rave review, and I'm like, that doesn't appeal to me at all. But that's why I watch the review to see. And then other reviews, you know, you'll watch and like, man, I gotta go there.
I feel like it all
And I-
like it.
Yeah, that's right. If you like it, I like it. But a lot of times, you know, we try to do the reviews, and especially when it comes to the menu. I try to take time and show you what's on the menu, because you can look online. A lot of places will show you a menu, and they will not even have a price listed. So that's one reason I try to focus on the menu and show it to you, so you can see what they have, the cost of stuff, and you make that decision whether you want to go and visit them or not and support it. Jeff asked me, what's my favorite
I
kind
want
of
to hear the
pie?
answer to this.
Well, I tell you what, I like a whole lot of different types of pies, but that peach pie that I had right there at Boyd and Worthman, Jeff, that thing, I had talked about it ever since last year when we went there. I got a piece of it. That's why I got a slice of it at breakfast time, because it was so good. But I love a good key lime pie as well. When we go to Florida, I get that a lot. Cindy fixes a great strawberry pie. I love them. And
Key lime is definitely one of your favorites.
I like lemon, chocolate. It's not really too many pies that I don't like, to be honest with you.
James said that he retired as detective sergeant.
When I retired, I was the sergeant of the civil process. I did that in transports. So I did all the civil process stuff, did transports, and I enjoyed it. But there's a whole lot on you when you're the only one doing it. And I was in charge of doing it all by myself. And like I said, when I would take off, come back, stuff would be accumulated because nobody would serve any of the papers hardly when I was gone, and I played catch up for about 2 days. And I tell you right now, when I come back home from a trip, it's nice. I'm not dreading it, and it's been a great decision. And also, here in Virginia, I get it's a supplement by having a hazardous duty job, and I can draw that for a certain period of time, which is extra money. And like Cindy was talking about with the Virginia retirement system, if I'd have kept staying, that's money I'm losing every month right there.
Yeah, he's losing that supplement every month. And another thing, because of when we started, our Virginia retirement is so much better than somebody that's going in today to start. It's just not there for them. And I would always tell all of the teachers that I worked with when they came in and they were young, I'd say start your annuities, start investing now, because you're not going to have what you think you're going to have on the Virginia retirement system. It's not going to be the same. And you can go online and you can put your retirement date and it'll tell you how much money you're getting. And I encourage them to do that and to start investing early because it's changed so much. They had 2 different plans from when I started teaching till I retired, and each plan came out was less and less as far as the benefits to help somebody and how much they would be making.
But as far as when I was working, talking about benefits and stuff, that take-home call was the best benefit that I had, to be honest with you. I didn't have to worry about driving my stuff to work every day. When I walked out the door, I was marking on for my driveway, so I was already at work. I didn't have to worry about being late to getting to work or anything like that. So that was a great benefit to have.
Hey, don't worry, Jeff. You're going to see me. I got that Ohio. I got it, and you will see me in reviews in it. No problem at all. Also, Arthur, I think it was Arthur who had said he appreciates our honest reviews and they're genuine. We have no reason not to be honest because, one, the restaurants aren't paying us. They don't give us our food, so you don't owe them anything. And I think that makes all the difference. I'm always suspicious of reviews of people who do not pay for them because, I mean, if somebody's giving you something, you may say something a little bit nicer than if you had to pay for it. I mean, maybe not intentionally, but I think it would definitely kind of influence your opinion of the stuff.
And while you're on that subject, I was going to say something else. We have a lot of comments that we never say anything bad about places, and we do a lot of research before we go somewhere as well. Cindy will get on the computer. She looks at a lot of TripAdvisor, a lot of the Google reviews. So if they're not having good reviews, that's a place more than likely we're not going to try it anyway.
We don't want to go somewhere and have bad food. We're trying to find the good places.
That's one reason when we do a review, most of the time, I'm going to say probably 95% of the time, it's going to be a very good, positive review because we've done homework on the place. And occasionally we'll go somewhere else and it's not up to our standards or something might be cold. We try to be honest and tell you that. We're not going to be hateful and shoot somebody down because anybody can have an off day, but we try to be honest with you when we bring you a review. We'll tell you what we experienced on that day. And when we do it, if it is something bad, we try to be positive in a way when we bring it to you because we're not on here trying to
we're not trying to dog somebody, trying
put
to put somebody
down.
in business.
That's not us.
We're just showing you what's offered. And the best example I can think of, if you watch the video, you know it, is when we went to Alabama.
The Fort Payne.
And we went by that Cattleman's Steakhouse. Well, first of all, I had in my mind, I'm getting me steak or chicken. I had in my, grilled chicken or steak's kind of what I wanted. Well, we go in there, and I saw the menu online, but what I didn't realize is that they only do buffet at lunch. So I went in, looked at the buffet. I was not impressed with it. It just did not look good to me. Now, you might like it. David showed it to you. He videoed everything. So when they said buffet only, I was like, man, do I want to stay here or go? And I said, I'll find something I like and I'll stay. But I just wasn't that impressed with the buffet. I feel like if I could have ordered something from the menu, it would have been a better experience for me.
But again, that was something we just saw on the way down. We didn't do any research on it. So if we'd have probably checked it out ahead of time, we might not even have went there to start with, to be honest with you.
Jennifer, that's great. She's on the hybrid, so I know exactly what you're saying. So she said she's investing, so that's good. So you can enjoy it because you do want to enjoy your retirement. When I left teaching, I enjoyed it as much as I did when I started, and I never wanted to be that person that was so negative and not like my job, because that's not fair to the kids. So I had already decided when I started, the day I started teaching, I said I'm leaving at 30 years. I'm getting my 30 years in, and then if I want to teach more, I can go to private school, I can do whatever, but I'm going to, have that plan, and that's what I did. Of course, I went to administration for a while too, but I enjoyed my time in education. And it has changed a lot, unfortunately, not for the better in most cases, but I did enjoy it.
Yeah, you did say from day one you was going to put 30 in and that was going to be it.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
I wasn't ploppy.
Well, Jeff, I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot. Did you read that comment Jeff said?
No.
He said your reviews are the best on YouTube. Great content, honest reviews, clear video, and best of all, a great family. So, thank you so much.
We do our best to bring good content to you, and I mean there are a lot of other good content creators out there.
There's a lot of them out there.
We just do the best that we can, and we appreciate you saying
But one
that.
thing with us, I'll tell you this up front. You can have anybody in your family can sit there, and when that TV comes on, you ain't got to worry about being ashamed, embarrassed, anything, because we're not going to put something out like that.
Right.
I guarantee you that.
If Tanya, I have thought about this, and there have been a couple restaurants who ended up paying for our food and would not let us pay. But that's not what we try to do. We're like, no, we want to pay.
And that's one reason we show y'all the receipt.
The receipts, you can see it, right, that we paid for it.
And plus, that also is done for us, so we know
For tax
for
purposes.
tax purposes what we spent. So when we come back, we got a copy of that receipt right there.
Plus, I think it helps me, like when I watch other videos, when I see the total and I'm saying, okay, it's 3 or it's 4 people and it's costing this much, I need to look at this menu. Is that affordable for me? I like to see the final cost. That's just me. To me, that's almost more important than the individual. It's kind of like when I book a hotel, I always try to get discounts and stuff, and I always look at the final price, not the price per night. The final price, and I'll usually have a list of my hotels. I'll write them down. I'll write the final prices, what you get, like if you get the king room, queen, whatever, and then that's how I make my decision based on the final price, not the per night, because a lot of them put different fees and stuff on it.
See, pretty classy ladies, it's good to see y'all. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. And speaking of, you just mentioned hotels. That's something else. We've had a lot of people get on us. We all didn't show the price of this. And that's the reason we do not show a hotel price, is because
it changes.
It changes. You can book a hotel for a Friday night, and then you can book it for a Wednesday night. It can be the $50 to $100 difference in your price. So we get on there, like Cindy said, she gets on there, she does her research.
I do a lot of research.
Wherever we can come up with the best deal, we book it. And we do not show the receipt. It's because it changes from, like I said, day to day. And then the time of year, summertime, if you're going to the beach, places are going to be a whole lot higher than if you go in, say, October or November. It's all depending on the time of year.
I play PlayStation.
With you stretching.
Oh.
I'm sorry, David. I was
So
like,
you were
Carly was
talking about the
stretching a
tongue?
second ago. Of course, I don't see her necessarily beside me doing my look at the thing. It's a little delay, and I'm seeing her. It was something I was going to say.
McAfee, I play PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, about the hotels. I had thought about doing a video for like some of our tips as far as saving money on whether it be hotels, attractions. But one tip I want to give you right now is when you look at the different sites, if you see a cheaper price at a hotel than on their website, call them directly and say, hey, on such and such site, I see it being offered for whatever the price is, and see if they will match it or if they will do better than that. And the reason I'm telling you that this is a good suggestion for me that I found is because when you use some of the other sites, if they've overbooked, and hotels do overbook, guess who's going first? The person who booked from another site, not the person who booked directly from the hotel usually. So I really encourage people as much as they can to call the hotels direct, and don't be embarrassed to ask for a discount. I'll call and I'll say, I'll tell them what discounts I think we qualify, or I'll say, do you have a discount that you would suggest that would be a better deal for us? We just want to get our best deal. And usually you'll get people who are very helpful and they'll let you know. But I do recommend trying to book from the site. Why don't we tell what happened to us at that one hotel in Ohio? It's never,
And
ever
also,
happened to us before.
speaking of deals, why don't you tell them about the sweet deals too while you're talking about
Oh, sweet, and they have hotels in there too. I've never used them for hotels, but use the sweet deals for your attractions and your dining, and you can see what state. You put what state, just go to sweetdeals.com. We've mentioned it in some of our videos. Sometimes you end up eating like 50% off.
Matter of fact, when we went to Puckett's, Sydney had bought, got $50 worth of gift certificates and paid like $25 for them because it was pretty much you buy one, they give you one for free. So when we went to Puckett's, we had $50, 2 vouchers for $25 a piece, and didn't pay for $25 for it. So that meal right there was
Half price.
Half price. And it helps out when you're traveling and doing stuff
It
like
does
that.
help out a lot when you do that.
You want to tell them about the hotel in Ohio?
Okay.
What
was the name of that hotel, by the way?
I can't remember.
Something Bridge. It's not Sweet Bridge.
Stay Bridge, won't it?
Stay Bridge. Okay, this
We
is
never have stayed at one, and now
we never have yet.
And now we probably never will after
Okay.
this experience.
All right, I get online. I'm looking at the hotels. I see a Stay Bridge hotel, which is through Holiday Inn. Never had a problem with Holiday Inn. So typically you'll see we use Holiday Inns, Marriott's, and then Choice Hotels, and Hilton. So anyway, get online, make the reservation. Got a good deal, I thought. We get there, and when we get there, the lady's like, well, we emailed you that your reservation has been canceled. And I said, well, I've been traveling today, so I didn't see my email. And before we even walked into the hotel, we were turned off because there was a strong smell of marijuana before you walked in. So anyway, I talked to the lady for a few minutes, and she said, well, we have so many discounts, and we can only give so many discounts per time, blah, 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 this and that. We were using a government discount on this one. Okay. And I'm like, well, when I booked that hotel, you knew how many government discounts you had. Because they only have, it's true, because, I deal with these hotels enough, they only have a certain amount of rooms that they allow for certain discounts. So I understand that they may have run out. But the fact that I made my reservation, mine should have been saved. So what has happened is they've overbooked, and they just didn't have a room for us. And I said, no problem. They don't have a room for us. They said, but they have a regular rate. So you really do have a room for us. If you can give me this room at a regular rate, then you could have given it to me at a discounted rate after we've already booked it. So I was like, no, thank you. And we ended up going across the street to a Marriott, and it was so nice. And it was actually cheaper. But that was the first time we had had that happen.
Dude, that hotel looked so expensive that we ended up staying at.
Actually, it was a blessing in disguise that it happened because
That hotel room was $300 and some a night that we stayed at, and we got it for like
$31.
$131. And I asked him, I said, are there any fees or anything added to this? No. So,
and the shower, we love the shower.
but we fell in love with the shower. But we didn't do a review on that one because we just didn't think that was an area where people want to watch. Maybe we should have done a review on it.
But it was a very nice hotel. I will say that.
It was. We enjoyed it. I think Jeff is asking, is there any food that we did not? Let me look at the comments.
Yes. He wants to know, is there any food you do not like? Well, Cindy she is the picky one.
I am, and then I'm like, that's why David gets to review so much food sometimes because he likes more food than I do. Onions, if it has onions or mayonnaise in it, I'm not eating it. I just do not like those. There's some things that you don't care for, and there are other things that you just hate.
I'll eat just a whole lot of stuff, but there are a few things that I don't care much for it, and I probably wouldn't eat it. especially like something with ranch dressing. I'm not gonna eat it.
That Tanya says, she was able to get her hotel in Florida $75
Yeah.
cheaper. But it does. I think it helps. I think it helps to call a hotel direct. I always tell people. I know everybody wants to do everything online, and I do stuff online too. But sometimes I'll call.
Tracy says she can't stand that skunk smell. It gives her a headache.
I know.
Unfortunately, everywhere you go now, that's all you smell. You go down the highway driving, and then somebody in front of you is coming back through your vents in your car. It's just terrible. We come out to the Walmart. That's all you smell when you walk at the front doors, at the end of the parking lot.
I know. I mean, it's just crazy how it's everywhere. Oh, a sun tea. I remember that making.
Yeah, I remember that too.
That's cool. Yeah, I
What is a sun
love.
tea?
It's where you put the tea outside and the sun will brew it.
You put it in a jar and just set it out there. It is terrible, Scott.
And if there's anywhere, you want us to review, a lot of you put stuff in the comments and we just make a list and, we try to get to it. But, just let us know on that and we try to do it. I know we want to go to Carrabba's, because I have been to one before. David's never eaten one. We've never reviewed one. And so we're thinking that's a chain, but we want to go and try to review that.
You were talking about we did a video in Virginia this week. Did you say where?
I did not,
I know. That's what I was going to tell everybody.
but that's fine.
A lot of y'all had recommended this place.
A lot.
Is in Emporia, Virginia. It's Hermie and Elliot Saller's restaurant called, what's it, Victory Lane Restaurant, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's called, I've seen it both ways.
Yeah,
I've
'cause-
seen it called Hermie and
on the-
Elliot Sadler's restaurant.
But on
and
the
then it says
receipt,
Victory
it
Lane.
had Victory Lane. But on the sign, I just saw Hermie and Elliot Saller's restaurant. It's down in Emporia. It's right there like a gas station truck stop. They had a buffet, and a lot of folks had recommended that to us. So we went down there this week on Tuesday, I believe it was, and we tried that out. Good home cooking food, some good fried chicken.
I was really impressed with the fried chicken.
And they every day they have the buffet. They have baked chicken and fried chicken, and then they kind of rotate another protein meat during the week each day to have something different. So we'll be getting that out here in the next coming week or so. But we enjoyed it. Thank y'all for the recommendation on that.
All right. Jeff asked thin crust or deep dish. I don't care as long as it's margarita pizza.
I like
yes,
I like a good thin crust
I do
myself.
too.
and yes, Tracy, that was way before my time.
But I do like a Chicago pizza every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just pizza connoisseurs
Now-
over here.
I like a pan pizza every now and then, but if I had my choice, I'd probably order a thin crust. That's what I like.
Now, Derek, how can you say we're on the same page with onions? I don't think so, friend. We were on the same page. Until I saw you eat an onion ring the other day. He will eat them if they're crunchy, so I have to give him a hard time.
You won't even eat them at all. Crunchy, not crunchy,
It doesn't matter. Get rid of them.
sliced, diced, anything else.
If it was up to me, they wouldn't even exist.
I mean, I'll eat about anything. Mayonnaise is good, ranch is good, onion rings are good.
Fishing, Four Spots wants to know how's retirement treating you. It's been going real good. I'm enjoying it, having a blast.
Tracy and Scott, I don't care what type. Thin crust is good. I just know I like margarita pizza.
We made pizza one day this week here. Made margarita and you enjoyed it.
I liked it with the balsamic vinegar.
Yes, that's something that was new that
Wow.
we tried.
Jeff, you had Grimaldi's yesterday. Can you like ship some to me?
Jeff, that's
Please.
just wrong. Oh my
You
goodness.
had Grimaldi's yesterday?
You had Grimaldi's yesterday.
That's a knock the band off my head saying that. My temples must have got
Michael, yes, we've had mellow mushroom pizza before.
We like
it's
it.
good.
Yeah, we've been to one in Pigeon Forge. We've been to the one up in Lynchburg.
Dude,
Anywhere else we've been to one, Cindy?
I don't know. But I'm still
One
laughing.
time.
McAfee. No, I haven't. I heard the new one, the new GTA is coming out soon.
Jeff said,
It's
settle
in
down. Settle
September.
It
comes out, huh?
down. Jeff said, settle down, kid.
Yeah, the new GTA comes out in September, I think. One of my friends was talking about
Well,
it.
Arthur, thank you for stopping by this evening and enjoy that Mrs. Yoda's fried chicken tomorrow.
Yeah.
Eat some for
Enjoy
us.
that.
But no, where was it where I did the weight thing and I told the guy I liked margarita pizza.
Well, Tanya, that's what she did this week at home. When
The
Cindy,
weight thing.
when
Where
Cindy
the
fixed the margarita
digestive
pizza at home, she
Oh,
took.
we were telling that story until we were interrupted by Jeff going to Grimaldi's and Carly flipped out. I'm sorry. Yes, when we were in Ohio, you put some of that on your pizza, so we did homemade.
That
this
came
week.
out with it.
Oh no,
Mom,
Mom.
here we did
Yeah,
a
I'm saying-
homemade.
Yeah,
this week.
no, what I was talking about, I'm still laughing about. No, I am not going to Australia. Anyway, I was talking about
Yes,
the.
let's go to Australia.
Have you seen spider season down there?
Don't go there in spider season. I would love to go to Australia.
But no, like I was trying to say, was it where was it where I got the? It was Cedar Point, I think.
What'd you get?
This giant snake thing. Cause the guy, we did this little.
This
event
video
thing.
hasn't come out yet either, people.
Yeah. Okay. So we did this little thing. Where,
Guess her weight.
yes.
Oh.
And the guy asked me what my favorite food was. And I said margarita pizza, and he was like, "Do you play any sports?" And I was like, "No." And
She used to, but not anymore, right?
And he guessed I was what, 150 maybe? 130? Well, it was 100 something
I
7.
think he said 136.
Yes.
136. something like
Yes.
She weighs like 105 pounds. And I was like, he was so off, he was so embarrassed afterwards.
But no, Australia. Look up the spider season there.
I have a feeling they're from Australia, whoever said. Who says I'm going to come to Australia?
I mean, I like kangaroos, but these spiders there, they're like that big.
What is
I
in
can
West
take
Jefferson?
snakes.
Sorry, what's in West Jefferson, North Carolina we need to check out? Somebody says somebody check it out.
I can take snakes, I can take kangaroos, I can take
And-
anything. But you put a spider in front of me, I'm gone.
Homestead News says they didn't have a great experience at their Shoney's visit. Did y'all go to the one right there in Lewisburg? I've eaten at that one morning. We were going to pick up an inmate out there in West Virginia somewhere, and the guy that was with me and him stopped and had breakfast there one morning at the buffet.
I did not ride any roller coasters there, Jeff.
I rode a bunch. I
You
love
did.
it.
She met some friends, right?
Yeah.
We were going to ride that, what's the name of that one, the racer?
Yes, but the
Like a
line was
2
so
hour
long.
But it was over a
Right.
2-hour wait, and I wasn't gonna wait that long.
You rode it last year when you were there.
Yeah,
I
I
did.
love that one though. That one's so fun. It's simple, but it's so fun. But no, he was way off my weight.
And somebody was saying about that Shoney's, you know, before I order a buffet, I always look at it.
Hi, Prawley.
That's what I try to do.
Yeah, good evening, Prolly.
Hello, Prawley. Trying to see what's going on in this North Carolina. They have suggested us going there, what to do there.
We asked every
Um,
creator 5 questions.
No, Prawley, I did not realize you haven't been commenting on our videos for a while, and it did not click that you were from Richmond, Virginia. So you're local to us. Thanks for your support for our videos too, for watching.
Homestead, when y'all went to Shoney's, did you go for lunch or breakfast or dinner? What time of day was it?
We did the breakfast when we went the last time.
We did the one in Richmond.
Mhm. And it had been Pigeon Forge. We always go somewhere else.
Tracy said she misses Shoney's.
She misses Shoney's.
I was wondering if Wendy had any suggestions for that area in particular. I'll just have to look it up. Could be coming up late night sometimes. Oh, here he is. Okay, it's off. That's why I've seen it. Off the Blue Ridge Parkway near Boone, and we were actually talking about Boone today.
Thank you, Brawlin.
Actually talking about it today. Tons of Christmas trees,
Probably says I'm so sweet.
similar to Blowing Rock.
Probably.
Okay,
You're my favorite.
Sounds like that'd be a good place. Now Tracy says enjoys eating a taco pizza. Well, yeah, we need to check out that West Jefferson.
I didn't know they had taco pizza
I know.
at Shoney's.
You like a taco pizza?
Yeah, I do.
You know, we have never done a review of Bojangles.
I don't know if we will.
You get you some dirty rice.
Good night, Bob.
Yeah, good night, Bob.
Good seeing you.
Have a good time in D.C. at the fireworks.
Yeah.
We'll probably go on about 5 more minutes here because it's almost got
So
to 2
tired.
hours. Yeah, and then you can go and just relax, chill.
Wait, who had a video game room?
Shoney's.
They did?
That's what. I'm assuming that's what
Well,
she's
you know where
talking about.
Domino's is at here, Carlin?
Yeah.
It used to be a Burger King there, and they used to have a video game room in there.
Can they bring that back?
It had a bunch of games in that
They
too.
did. They had some good games.
Bro, I like arcade.
And I
I
tell you,
like
arcade
and
too.
speaking of arcade games, I walked in Pizza Hut the other day when I walked inside to pick up a pizza.
Did they have a Miss Pac-Man?
They had a game right there on the floor. One of them flat tabletop games.
The
I think it
console
was.
type, what are they called? Yeah.
I hadn't seen one of them since
Well-
probably the 80s or 90s.
The classic Pizza Huts, now, is this considered a classic now?
I think it is.
Okay, the classic Pizza Huts are supposed to be having those Miss Pac-Man games in there because that's what you used to see. I remember they used to have one here before, and they used to have one in the one in Farmville.
That sounds like that would be fun, Jennifer. She says that in West Jefferson, Ashe County cheese, you can see the cheese being made sometimes.
Oh yes, that would be a fun thing to do.
Yeah,
Somebody else had
yeah.
mentioned the Christmas in July
I
festival.
think that was going to be
Was that?
the guy.
Let me write the name. Let me write
I don't know. Dad, it was way up.
No, I just talked to him just a second ago. Oh, I'll tell you. It was Homestead News, I believe, who was talking about it.
So we got several from that area watching.
Hi, Frisky.
Now my pen's not working.
Hope y'all get a chance.
Now here I am saying
Frisky
a good pen
Panda
from
Gaming
there.
says hi from Lynchburg. Good evening. Says hope y'all get a chance
Who's
to
from
try
Lynchburg?
Frisky
Frisky.
Panda Gaming.
Oh, that's cute.
Says
Mom.
get a chance to try Bluegrass Barbecue in Pembroke, Virginia, and Bottoms Up Pizza. We've been to Bottoms Up before.
We've done a review from Bottoms Up from Richmond.
And happy early 4th July.
Just go ahead and get a pen, Carly. And I'll write that down so I don't forget it.
It's one over my book over if you want to get it.
There's one over there too. My new pen.
Good. Just reach right over and get one of them. Be fine. So she.
Dad, it's room away.
I said, I'm gonna say, get up, reach over and get that.
I thought you were saying reach from
No,
there.
Get up. When we was in,
Is it Waynesville? Something Wayne in it that is, I think near that West Jefferson. I'm thinking.
when we were in Ohio at that Heine's Cheese Chalet, they have tours that you can see. But that day they wasn't making cheese. The day we went.
I can understand as busy as they were that day.
Jeff says check out Red, White, and Boom tomorrow night from Columbus. Outstanding fireworks should be on
Okay.
WCMH TV or WBNS TV around that.
Red, white, and blue.
Tina Gillespie says Bluegrass Barbecue is good.
Where's that at? They said it on there.
Your hero's watching, Cindy. Hello,
Is it-
Tony.
Hey,
How
Tony.
you doing? Hope you and Joyce are doing good.
You said Bluegrass Barbecue?
Yeah, Bluegrass. That's gonna be in Pembroke. Pembroke.
Pembroke. Okay, make sure I get that written down. I saw my hero the other day when we were getting ready to leave on our
We
trip
sure
to
did.
Ohio. We got right behind my hero and his beautiful wife Joyce, and I was going to get out of the vehicle and say hello to them. Carly about died, but it was fun.
Literally.
Yes.
she like started getting out the car, and I was like, Mom, what are you doing?
Well, y'all dared me to do it.
I didn't.
Well, David did. Daddy did.
Your hero would have been glad to have seen you up close at the window.
Well, we did get to go by him and wave.
We did.
All right, Mom, I got your pin back to working.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have y'all eaten at Q Barbecue in Glen Island? We haven't been there yet.
We've been to
We've been to ZZQ.
Suzy Q. Somebody that has been recommended to us.
We've got it wrote down, I know, on the list.
But I'm just go ahead and write it down.
I'll be back. Gotta read with Parker and get bed. All right, Tanya. Tell Parker I said goodnight.
Tell Parker hello from us. Tanya's little boy Parker is precious.
If you go to Pembroke,
The
you should
Cascades.
look at the
Okay, I'll
hiking.
write that down. Put Cascades. You might hike beside it.
And
What
Prolly
was
Field
going-
says their ribs are the best, talking about the Q Barbecue.
If
you want to write down ribs beside it.
Besides Q, okay,
Yeah.
get ribs. Dave and Carly are the ribs eaters. I like the pork, pulled pork. Oh, and it's the only one to border Tennessee
And Virginia.
and Virginia.
Wait, who?
The
West Jefferson.
West Jefferson and North Carolina. We'll have to go and visit there. I would have. That'll probably be a few hours for us. Probably about maybe 4. You think to get there?
It's going to probably be close to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Could be more than that.
Yeah. Well, it is after 9 o'clock.
Is it that late already?
It is. This has been fun, and I want to wish everybody a safe and happy 4th. Happy birthday, America. God bless all of our servicemen and women who are protecting us and our freedoms. And a big thank you to all of our veterans so that we can celebrate America this
Yeah.
weekend.
Again, happy 250th birthday, America. And hope everyone has a wonderful, safe, happy 4th of July. We appreciate y'all joining us tonight. It's been fun, and like I said, I hadn't realized it's been 2 hours. It really doesn't seem that long.
It went by fast.
It did go by quick. And again, thank y'all for all y'all support. We appreciate the ones who watch the videos, the ones that comment. We thank y'all and enjoy hearing from you. And y'all please keep the suggestions coming. We write them down, and we might not get to it right away, but we write them down. We do some research, check these places out, and see if it's something we want to do. And again, thank y'all for the ones who send the recommendations to us. And if you got something that think we might be interested in it, please let us know about it. And we hope that each and every one of y'all have a happy 4th, and y'all be safe out there.
Enjoy a hot dog.
And try to stay cool, because I know it's going to be a hot.
That's the most important thing.
Especially here, I know it's hot.
Well, enjoy a hamburger if you're like me and don't like hot dogs that much.
And we're looking forward to meeting up with you too, Homestead. Sorry it didn't work out last weekend. But y'all be safe out there, and we'll see y'all on the next video. And again, thank each and every one of you for your support, and thank y'all for stopping by tonight. And again, have a happy, safe 4th of July. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Happy 4th.
God bless.
I'm gonna turn off some
Yeah, you can go ahead and turn it off. Be fine.
Gotta remember how to do this.